Welcome to Awesome Exiles.
But there's one thing that I do want to say, and one thing I was surprised doing this episode this evening is seeing BitView and seeing its status and hearing Lawborn's positive sentiments about it. I see it, and I admit I feel optimism. I feel like, you know what, maybe after all these, maybe after all these years, there's potential somewhere on the internet.
I feel that too. I feel there's a little bit of inclination for me to make an account and to give this a trial. But when I think about the history and I think about the fact that, well, I had essentially removed my internet presence for 3 years following my last encounter, I don't know. I mean, the site seems relatively stable, but I stop and I question, okay, why is it stable? It's stable because they have bit.ly, and this is just sort of an afterthought. I don't think it's necessarily moderated well. I think people just don't really care. But as soon as we go on here and we make some noise and we provoke them, then it seems like, the whole crew's going to come back for us.
What were you going to say, Lawborn? Sorry to interrupt you. I just wanted to finish my point. What were you going to say?
Go to BitView, go to my video, which is on the featured page. Now, I'm not trolling for views or anything like that, because at this point, my internet hobby, I don't care. Go to Content Creators Matter video. Don't watch the video. Just read the comments that people are leaving.
I was actually on this video throughout the stream. I was reading, and I have to say I'm rather shocked in what I'm seeing. This seems relatively positive.
Yeah, they're really positive.
Well, maybe I should reactivate my account there then.
Well, I won't say positive. I'll say they are in agreement.
Constructive.
Yeah, they're in agreement with a lot of what I had to say. Also, there was a guy on there who put out a response video to my video, which I think he's also on the featured page. And go to his video and read the comments under that one. I think he's like one of the top videos up there. I forget the guy's name. I'll have to look it up. Read some of the comments under there as well. It looks like a lot of people, a lot more people than just this little crew gathered together tonight, were really upset. Well, I shouldn't say really upset, but disappointed with the direction that vidly had gone into.
Yeah, I'm looking at these channels too. I mean, I don't see an awful lot of content, but from what I can see, it's not particularly toxic. I'm a little bit surprised, to be honest.
Speaking of toxicity and remember the Encyclopedia Dramatica they made?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I have some good news in regards to that. Encyclopedia Dramatica's web host kicked them off.
All right.
They've gotten kicked off several sites just because because no web host wants to host content like that where they slander and lie about people in the name of satire. It's like you're not being satirical or parody. You're just saying mean things and then trying to say, "Oh, it's just a joke, bro. It's just a joke."
Yeah, they called me a delusional snowflake grandmother.
My. Speaking that way, so I don't.
Mine. This is sort of, as I talked about earlier, how I embraced my heel status. I take as a badge of honor, and I don't know if I should or not. I don't know what this says about me as a person, that I take it as a badge of honor, that somebody or some group of people spent what must have been hours of their lives making the giant section. Most of the vidly Encyclopedia Dramatica page was about me. So in a way, there's a big part of me that takes a big bunch of pride in that. It's like, well, I clearly left an impact on all of these people because, I mean, somebody or some group of people spent a long time working through this and doctoring different things and misreading things because they were not smart or whatever the case may be. Like that people spent this much effort to try to diss me because it was it was pretty impressive. I was like, wow, there aren't Wikipedia pages about people that are this extensive. So
Renting space in their heads.
oh, full on in their heads. I'm trying to find the video response to the person did for you, Lawborn. I'm trying to
It's
see.
right on the featured page. I can't remember the title. My computer.
It says on small site edgelords. Is that the site? Is that the video?
That's the one. That's the one. And just read the comments. They're kind of revealing.
That's what I'm doing. I just wanted to make sure
I have a very bold idea, but I will only do it if Cora goes on board with this.
What's the idea?
How would you all feel? I'll regret it.
I'm already there.
How would you all feel? That's a little bit inspirational. How would you all feel about looking at the community tab? How would you feel about creating an account here and making a user group for ourselves? Just to sort of taste test it.
The point of
I'm
no
for
return. So we might as well just keep down in shots and keep going, right?
I'm for it. I'm already
Has
there.
already been swung open
And
since
you-
this whole stream started.
Lawborn's the old.
And you've talked
drunk at
about
the
your-
bar.
Well, and he's obviously talked about his success that he's had there and the reception that he's had there. So I feel like, and I'm looking at the comments, and the design and everything. I must say that we've been pretty civilly, but certainly sort of a down note during this stream. But sort of to end it, I think it's worth being on a positive note that even though there was drama and there was harassment and there was negative energy of all accounts, I must say that, it brought us all here to this podcast, and, seeing BitView and the site that it at least appears to be, I feel positive and optimistic and that's good ultimately, I think.
Trying to find who's responsible for moderating and maintaining this community, because if I go to
Didn't it used to be
their
VistaFan?
announcements on the front page, yeah, I think that's who does it.
No, I've had good
VistaFan.
experiences with VistaFan.
I have too. I like him.
Wasn't VistaFan one of the people on Vidly?
Yeah.
He was.
he
he used to watch.
He
Let's just
was a
say, I
user
recognize
on
that.
Vidly. Yeah, he was a user on Vidly. He was at one point the moderator of WeNew, and I'd gotten to have correspondence with him because he this seems like I'm picking favorites, but he was impressed with the content that I had done on WeNew.net, and he had featured various videos of mine because he was happy that I was on there. So, I haven't had very lengthy correspondence with him, but if he's the one running it, I would certainly be pleased with that. Certainly, I can't say that I have much negative to say, or really anything negative to say about VistaFan, at least that I know of.
VistaFan supported all the videos I made. I thought that was nice.
Yeah, they always seem to have a good level head on their shoulders.
I think BitView has two moderators because the guy that featured my video, it wasn't VistaFan, but VistaFan did show up. That's what I think got the basic conversation started, which led to those comments that you're reading now.
Now, I bite on this site, but I also have another idea. Maybe we should start a group account as well for the podcast specifically.
Yeah, I'm on board with
Okay.
that. Hovering over
I'm cool.
the sign up page right now. So, is everyone on board with this?
Yes.
I'm on board.
I'm already there.
Yeah, get this podcast on there. I feel like this podcast might get us some attention and whatnot, help grow things. So I think I kind of wanted to end things on a positive note because I feel like,
Hey Doc, watch my screen.
even for, as I said, even for all the
Good
negative
feeling what
energy
you're
that
gonna show
had
me.
been going around, it's nice to
Oh,
feel
Jesus.
positive
Lord.
ultimately.
I would wait on the podcast a little bit. And if you set up an account there, see if you're comfortable there first.
Yeah.
Well, I have an account, so I
Corey's
Corey's
just
trolling
need to
my
reactivate it.
arachnophobia right now.
Yeah, I'm trolling Doc right now.
But you already have an account?
Yeah, Weird Linda is the name of the account.
Gotcha, okay.
Does it make you
I
feel
actually
better the
have an
spider
account on there
exploded?
that I haven't used. A
Somebody
little bit.
blowing up spiders.
Yes, so I'm doing a little RE2 for background footage, right? I know Doc's arachnophobic, so I had him look at my stream, and
That's putting it lightly.
yeah, and then I made him look at me exploding a giant spider the size of a man.
Oh, poor spiders.
Well, they're poisonous and
What about poor
man-eating.
When you
me?
see
So
Wow.
when you see a giant spider, you get scared. When you get scared, you run into a pit. When you run into a pit, you're in the dark. When you're in the dark, you're scared. When you're scared, you see visions. When you see visions, you want to take medication. When you want to take medication, you get lucid on medication. And when you get lucid on medication, you see flying Charlie Sheens. Don't see flying Charlie Sheens. Instead, listen to the Awesome Exiles podcast.
man, he's
For all you people.
really trying hard to make that a thing.
Yeah.
Yes, that was well
Right.
executed.
Well, I've got
Were
spiders
you waiting
in
to say that
podcast
the whole
chat.
time?
As I say, when you see visions, you start to imagine Vidley. Don't imagine
Oh,
Vidley.
no.
Oh God, no! Don't imagine Ridley.
All right, so just hit 1.5 hours. Should we wrap this up? I remember Law said
Yeah.
he had to be at work soon.
Gotta go soon.
All right, so I think we've fairly effectively covered this topic.
Oh, we have.
Anything else y'all want to add? Last minute additions before we conclude?
Yeah, God save us all. Help us on this new endeavor.
Agreed.
Don't let us regret it.
Do some shout outs for you guys.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
All right, so said I say let's just give people where to find us again. So obviously you're on my Twitch stream if you're watching this live, but also you could find me down YouTube, Core955 on YouTube. Linda, you want to go next?
Sure. Find me at aisxq.com, peruse the page, then jump onto the wormhole, take you to everything awesome Insanity Surfers. Also on Spreaker under Linda Irwin, YouTube, Linda Irwin, and I've got 2 accounts on Twitter, at Insanity Surfers and at Continuum X.
All right, Lawborn.
Okay, this is Lawborn. I can be found on YouTube under the name of Lawborn and on Twitter under the name of Lawborn and on Spreaker under the name of Lawborn. Which are the accounts I'll be using a lot more here now and in the future. I'm going to give Crash a rest for a little while.
Doc, you
And
want
what is
to
your
pimp
and
that
what's your
blog?
bit view? What's your bit view?
Actually,
Okay,
I don't
we were
remember
talking about
the
the view.
username. I haven't used it in
Oh,
quite some
sorry,
time.
I was-
Oh, yes, I'm on
Starting off
VidView.
Since we were
I'm on
talking about that,
VidView under
I thought we might-
Lawborn.
thought we
That'll
might
be
give
my
that a
only
shout out as
account.
well. Sorry to interrupt, Doc. I just wanted to get that shouted out as well.
Sure.
So, Doc, you want to shout out your blog or your YouTube or anything?
Yeah, sure. You can find me on WordPress at eclecticforyouandme.wordpress.com. I have a permalink to my YouTube channel that I've recently reprived to. So yeah, I should be doing a lot of projects on that blog.
He'll probably be writing a story given the horror I just sent his PTSD of arachnophobia through.
Something
Hey,
like
Doc,
that.
I've got some cute spiders on the podcast chat. Want to take a look at those? They're cute.
How adorable. Oh, well, Lucas gets a break. Lucas is adorable.
Yeah.
Lucas is conditioning me through my arachnophobia.
Okay.
I'll tell you that
Spider.
live action Charlotte's Web is freaky though. I can't believe they made that movie for kids. Sorry, I had to make a mid 2000s reference.
It's all right.
I
Give
am
an
Spider
argument.
fan. I am Spider-Fan, the official NFL analyst for Sports Coast to Coast. You can find my writings at sportscoasttocoast.proboards.com. The Twitter for them is at SC2C. I personally do not tweet on that because I don't have a Twitter, but they have a Twitter, so I figured I'd shout that out at SC2C. I just recently did my Spider-Fans Web of Football for Super Bowl 55 as that happened Sunday. There's also the Super Bowl 55 game capsule, which was a big thread on the Super Bowl and had the rosters and everything. So that was another thread that you could take a look at, and the various other threads. I believe they're preparing for the indoor football league season as well. There's a lot of coverage of that on Sports Coast to Coast. So that's something you might be interested in basketball and various other sports. So sportscoasttocoast.proboards.com. I'm also just Spider Fan on there. So feel free to say hi, and would love to have you.
We hope y'all enjoyed. We hope y'all will join us next week. Same time, same location. We'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Spider-Fan out.
Night all.
Thank you for listening. Be sure to join us everywhere we are and invite your friends. Be sure to join the Awesome ExileZ Discord. Link in the description.